Sunday morning. I'm Ann Maxwell. Kimberly Brown has the morning off. Thanks so much for joining us. We begin with the latest on two tropical storms that are headed toward the Gulf Coast. Storm Team 7 meteorologist Jackie Brown is in the Weather Center with our forecast. Jackie, this is pretty rare to have two of these at once, right?
Yeah, it's a very rare, it's very scary, and they're going to make landfall very, very close to each other. So we've got two tropical systems, Laura and Marco, expected to make landfall as soon as tomorrow into late tomorrow night, and then back to back this week. And then upstate impacts will be more moisture in the Gulf equals more moisture here. So we have a little bit of an excessive rain concern. So let's start off with the first system. We've got Tropical Storm Marco. Now, Marco is going to start to have that impact as early as tomorrow morning in Louisiana. It's forecast to strengthen. Right now, it's 70 miles per hour winds and become a Category 1 hurricane. You see the warnings and watches. Those are hurricane warnings, hurricane watches, tropical storm warnings, tropical storm watches, as well as in portions of Mississippi, because that will become a Category 1 and winds as strong as 75 miles per hour possible before it makes a landfall in Louisiana. So that's storm number one. Pretty dangerous there. You can see strong winds. You can see the storm surge. You can also see flooding with that in Louisiana. Up next, Tropical Storm Laura. Tropical Storm Laura is going to go over Cuba, and it's going to continue to the north. And look at that. Right now, 45-mile-per-hour winds, but Laura is forecast to become a Category 1 first, and with winds 85 miles per hour. And then by Thursday, we're talking about 100-mile-per-hour winds possible. So the possibility of that Category 2 hurricane following up the Category 1 hurricane is all happening this week, and those impacts start late Wednesday into Thursday morning. So pretty scary situation in New Orleans and Louisiana as this hurricane, well, right now tropical storm, but this is forecast to become that hurricane. And we can see some of that leftover moisture, some of this moisture work its way into our area, which will mean some excessive rainfall for us. But we'll continue to track, and we'll have more details all coming up. Ann.